Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Steve with Bro the Handyman, and I greatly appreciate everybody for tuning in and hitting the subscribe button, the like, everything like that. I greatly appreciate it. If I bring value, uh, if I've earned it, but I kind of want to get this out there and say kind of how I'm feeling on different things. So first off, I want to say, thank you for all my new subscribers, my old subscribers, everybody who's been here for a while. And so I started this channel originally to help people do things that maybe they're uncomfortable doing, just don't know how. Uh, think that whatever task at hand, um, it's a challenging one. There's no way that I could do it. Maybe that's what they're thinking, right? And so I started to show them how easy things are. Another reason besides that is you get something that maybe broke or just not functioning correctly. Instead of going buy a brand new one, there could be a way to maybe turn your mindset on things and maybe not go to the store and get another one and maybe try to fix it. I'm not talking about like Jimmy Rig or just, um, you know, fix it just to work, but like legitimately fix things to where it does work efficiently without just buying a new one. And and for me, I think that way. I don't know if it was because of lack of funds in the beginning to to do such a things. I don't know. Or like right now, I live out in the country, so it takes at least 15-20 minutes to get to the store to buy things. So that time frame it takes to go there and then turn around and come back is like 40 minutes. And then if you're in the store for a while, it could be an hour. And that time is precious, right? At least it is to me. And so I look at things like, how can I do this without running into town? How can I make this work? And I know I've been blessed with a lot of these different tools and stuff, but I still look at things like, how can I get it done? Because even though I have all these tools, right, you can still do a lot of the stuff I do with a lot less. I've just been blessed and grateful to have what I have. Um, I also believe that, see, that's, and then, okay, so before I stem off track, because I almost did, I'm just going to keep on shooting straight through, but uh, I wanted to help people to learn to change their mindset instead of just calling a repair guy, and instead of taking whatever they would charge a repair guy to fix whatever they fixed, to take that money, if not all of it, to take some of it that they would have paid in labor because they still buying the item or material to make a business work. Now, I don't have a business yet, but I'm working on it. And uh, so what I'm saying is, instead of calling someone out, you can learn something, and maybe after you learned it and really get efficient at it, you can take that skill and maybe market yourself into helping other people and them paying you. So you originally take that money, right, that you would have paid somebody and put it aside and reinvest it into something. And then there's different things to invest in. You can do stocks, crypto. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, and I won't tell you to buy, hold, or sell any type of stock or crypto. But there's things that I've invested in because I believe in them. And don't buy any stocks or crypto that you don't believe in. But I believe in them, so I've invested in them. Now I don't make a whole lot of money just yet where I can invest a whole lot of money like I would like to. But all that to me is stepping stones, right? If you don't ever pay yourself first, uh, then you can't ever move forward. So to me, it doesn't matter if you make $1,000 a month or $1,000 a week. If you take 10% of your paycheck, your net pay, and put it into a separate banking account in a different bank, where you don't see it directly, and where you don't have a debit card to be where um, it's hard to get the money out. And so you utilize that. You can do it however you want, but having that savings account to where that's your for your investments, and so you don't use that for any bill money. You just use that for investment. So let's say you want to do the stock market. Well, you can do different things. So you could just buy stocks and let it go. As it goes up, it goes up. But you also can do options, where like you can buy a contract. Now I'm not going to get into all that. I'm kind of doing a brief thing here. So you can buy a contract, betting it to go up or down. If you buy a contract for a call, for whatever you buy it, you can either buy there's Disney, Apple, Tesla. I mean, there's tons of them out there. And so you can buy a call, and then you're betting it to go up in the period of time that contract's for, because it's only a certain amount of time that contract's going to be right good. And if it goes up, you can make some money. If you buy an option and you want to buy a put, then you're betting it to fall. So if it falls like you predicting it to by reading the charts, and it goes down, you make some money. Now, if you do decide to do that, I would recommend you to get the Webull app and the Moo app. And there's also another one that's called Tendies, which I don't have it yet, but I can get it. You can get it on the web browser, because I have an Android phone, and on iPhones you can get the app for the iPhones. They have not rolled out the app for the Android yet, so I'm still cut and dry on that. But they have very useful information, especially if you want to trade options. And then another way you can do is real estate, right? And so if you're very little on money, you could do wholesaling. And so basically all wholesaling is your job as a wholesaler is to source properties. And so you look for distressed properties, properties that need a lot of work, properties that are ugly, is basically what you're looking for. And so when you call these homeowners, you want to do your research on the particular area you're in, and basically you want to stay with the ARV of maybe like 250, 300, maybe 400. You don't want to go too high. You can go as high as you want, okay? But when you're starting out, you don't want to go too high. I would recommend staying about 300 or less. Excuse me. And about 200 or more, you can go less. But the less you go, the ARV, which is the after repair value, and that's the average cost of the home in that area. Okay, and then you want to stay approximately in the city slash county area, about 100,000 people minimum. You can go less, but it's all harder to find deals. So basically, you find the house, and then you talk to the homeowner. You get the ARV. Some of them want to make less. Some of them want to make more. That's what you're going to have to want to talk to your buyer about. Okay, your investor buddy. Okay, so you're going to have to factor that in. But also, you need to get paid because you sourced it. These people who are fixing and flipping, buy and hold, they got so much time wrapped up in fixing them and their tenants. They don't have time to find properties. So that's where you come in. And typically you can get paid very handsomely for finding these properties. Now, places like Illinois, you have to have a license in order to wholesale a home more than once a year. So you can wholesale one time without a license, but then you have to have a license to wholesale after the fact. And so different states have different rules. Like Texas, it's a non-disclosure state. So what someone paid for a home, it's not public knowledge. So you kind of have to go around, unless you're a licensed agent, it's hard to find those figures. So there's different ways. My whole point of this is saying that if we take a little bit of the money we're getting from our current job, I recommend doing 10%. Telling you how it is. If you do 1% and you let it go for like 2, 3, 4 paychecks, you won't notice that any off of every dollar. You won't notice it. And then if you move it up and move it up and move it up, if you're not moving and progressively moving forward to your goals, because you need goals and you need, they say you need affirmations, and I agree, and I do my little affirmations every month. I mean, every day, every month, every day. But it takes a little bit, and then you'll get there. You'll get that momentum, and you get started, and you get rolling. And so I just want to leave you with that. If you have goals set and you're going towards them and you're doing things to get you where you want to go, don't give up. Okay? Sometimes you got to shed friends out of your life. It doesn't mean you have to kick them out forever and never see them again, never talk to them again. You're just talking to them less because your goals and their goals don't align. They might want to stay here and you might want to reach higher points. And so I want to get rich one day. And I mean like one day in the next less than 5 years. I want to be rich. And rich to me is like having millions to my disposal out of my accounts, right? That's rich means to me. And I don't want to do it alone. I want to help you guys to get there too. And if any of you guys are interested in learning stocks and doing options, let me know. No harm, no foul. But I do have links down below to different stock trading apps that you can check out down below. Now you do get like free, I don't know, some of them gives the person who signs up on the link money onto their account, or some of them does stocks, some of them does crypto. It's so different. So I can't like say, oh, this one does this, so they do this. They're all different. Just take a look down below. I do have affiliate links for eBay. So all I'm saying is everything is a work in progress. So with all that said, I do appreciate you watching this all the way through. I'm just saying, just have goals. Let's keep moving forward, and let's get rich too. I don't see those why there's because my thing is too, I'm a God-loving person. As you can see here, I got my crucifix and I got my Mary back there. I go to mass. I am a Catholic and I have 6 kids. And you see, I also believe too that if we have nothing but rich people in this United States or in this world, that all they are is evil, and all the good people are poor just because we're good. Why do we, we're good where we're at? How do you combat against that, right? You can't. And I believe all the abundance in this world that God has given to us, we can do what we want. Like, we can do things with what He's given us to make us rich, make us wealthy, make us generational wealth if we wanted to, if we push hard enough. And there's this one YouTuber that really inspired me. I know I was getting off the video and I went off on a tangent, but there's this one excuse me, there was this one YouTuber that it really inspired me because he has 10 kids. And I'm like, man, that's amazing. And that intrigued me, that he still kept pushing forward as he was having kids with his wife. And he's been married once, and he's got 10 kids with this one woman. And to me, that's amazing, especially nowadays. He's not much older than me. So I'm 39. I think he might be mid 40s. So me and my wife got married together. We had 6 kids together. So it's just a blessing that there's still people out there. And if you've gotten divorced and you gotten remarried, some people, they got bad marriages and they got to get out. That happens. Not downing anybody for that. So please don't misrepresentation what I'm saying. I'm just very blessed that I'm still married all this time with my wife, and she's wonderful. She's great. Am I gloating? Probably, because I do have a great wife. But Anyways, kind of stemmed off of what this video was for. But if you set goals and you go for them, you shoot for them, you can have a level of success way beyond your thinking. So, anyways, God bless y'all guys. I hope the best for you. I hope that everything goes well. And thanks for watching my videos. And just remember that this time in our history is a point in the history that's going to go down in history books. This isn't over, and we shall win. Let's go, Brandon.